Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your dear favorite radio show host, the Lord of Pie. Absolute pleasure to have you all here tonight. Once again, I am here for what has been highly teased, highly anticipated. We've been waiting start of my career for this actually. We finally have my model. And as always, since we're just starting out now, I have to immediately remember to give a shout out to Engineer Gaming 123, who I posted the YouTube link to their channel in the chat. So there's no content on the channel, but do give them a subscribe. They are intending to post content soon, but they may be a while. Aside from that, also Engineer Gaming is first things first. They are the model artist. Excellent artist. I've known him for years. Good personal friend of mine. Secondly, remember all those stories about the friend who made the old video that never got uploaded? She is the editor of said video. Another thing I should note is that the video doesn't have any of her audio. So take my word for it, she is female. It's funny because she got the friend audio but not her own audio. But yeah, huge shout out for her. I'll put a channel link on the YouTube channel Vod when I upload the Vod later. But yeah, welcome to my debut. I am the Lord of Pie. I have deep lore that I probably won't discuss, because no one's here to discuss it too. But hey, I exist. I'm a PNG tuber. Dreams of becoming a VTuber. Unfortunately, I don't have $800 lying around. I used to. But then this thing called video games existed and then I blew all my money. World of Warships is a horrible thing, and I really don't play it enough to warrant the money I spent. Or War Thunder. I have wasted way too much money. Aside from my poor spending habits, resulting in me unable to commission a proper model, this model will more than do. And as such, I should probably show off what this awesome model can do. First things first, we have the base form, which is my cane microphone. This could have been cooler, but with time constraints and a lack of design flair, it's all I got. Second model. Hoping this is working. Yep. Is my alcohol bowl. I have a love of the drink, and as such, it's only fitting I have this bottle as well. Alongside that, I happen to have a pipe. This will probably not be very well used, but it's there. So, I have a pipe. Fun. And finally, I present to you the secret of why I have a cane and not a normal microphone. It's a sword. It's very, very niche in style, but still, a rapier hidden underneath your microphone. You gotta give me some props. It is slightly cool. Other things I've noted, I have changed my bio, and I've updated my profile pictures using a screenshot of the art. Because who needs professional portraits when you have screenshots? I deeply regret purchasing that first profile picture. I've got to change a couple keybinds. I'll fix it later, don't worry about it. Anyway, I got the Lancaster last stream. Now today would normally be the continued grinding effort to attempt to get this modification here to get the 4,000 pound bombs plus, so we can unlock a little friend. And I say little, but he's actually quite tall. However, as much as I would love to do this, we've done a lot of ARB grinding recently. And as much as I do want to unlock the 12,000 pound bomb, it's just not in my feasible range at the moment. In other news, I did some off-camera grinding for Germany, not Air Force. I'm terrible at the Air Force, I don't do enough Air Force. Do you see the wide certificates? Wide certificates was great. I've almost unlocked all rank 3 German tanks, so that's fun. Rank 4 is still the target to get the Ag Tiger, because I love the Ag Tiger. I know it's a niche tank, but you gotta understand, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's the 128, the 128 Pack 44, which is a different gun to the KWK 44, which is also a different gun to the K40. Germany has 3 different 128s on the Stürmer Emil, Jagdtiger, und the Maus. The Maus and E100 both share the exact same 128 and secondary weapons. Although I do distinctly remember the Maus having an MG42 and not a 34. Yeah, it's been a while since I looked at the Maus, but it was designed to hold a 42. So yeah, it's got maybe has an incorrect machine gun. I don't know. Anyway, today we're going to be doing some good old-fashioned fun. Starting off with, mainly because I don't get to use these tanks. I've got the World War I German tanks. I've got all 3. I don't use the armoured car because I just don't like it that much. It doesn't fit my style. The Brita Panzer IV und the ZR7 Sturmpanzerkampfwagen are just so much more fun to me. Also the 38, which is just so much better than the Flakpanzer 1. No ammo. It's mid. Also, this car, after a lot of consideration, its APCR is mediocre at best. Plenty of tanks to look through here. This tank used to be a lower BR. It's up BRing, removed it from all my lineups. It's just not that good. The Panzer 2C has the same problem being autocannon-y. Plus, I have the F. And the F has a lot more armor. Anyway. Sorry, that's in my throat for some reason. Really horrible time for it as well. You know, China's big debut. Well, not that big a debut. I feel like I get more bots than I get actual people. You won't believe when that account was created. It was created yesterday. Sometimes my scammers get extra ballsy and send 2 messages from an account made that day. Anyway. Oh, what the hell? No, bad. Let's have some fun in the Panzer 2F. Do I have the good belt? I do have the good belt. I find it kind of funny. Ash River by Conquest. Fun fact, I am English. I'm double English. I'm British and Australian. I'm dual citizen, so that's just great. It's so great, you know? I love not being able to speak my own language, and the only language I can speak. Oh. Here we go. You gotta love the old quiet, no engine noises. Who needs them? Ah, there we are. Now, the Panzer IIc, I have a very mixed bag of feelings. My ping is normally a bit high, which causes some minor issues when I attempt to use this tank. It's pretty simple. I just really... My shots just don't register all the time. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Most of the time they don't. It's very sad. I also just realised the difference between the F and the C. I'm very sad for my eyesight. Give me some F's in the chat for my ability to see. The Lord of Ply is blind. I make bats seem like the most... Well... there's a term I'm looking for. See, my luck of APCR and HVAP just ain't that good. Sometimes it is, though. Sometimes. Alright, good, that guy died. I was going to deal with him. Not gonna lie, using HVAP, I was probably fucked. Oh, that's a shot from the ridgeline. Looks to be a friendly. Looks can be deceiving, though. Appears to be some congestion on the bridge. I wonder why. Maybe because there's tanks on the road. BTs coming onto the point. No line of sight makes it slightly harder to be useful. How's Commander? He's truly angry about losing a Commander. Fire. It's day 13. I misread. Feck that guy. There. See him? Yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, nothing I could do. APCR. I was doomed from the start. Anyway, now I can have some fun in some planes. You know the HE-112A0 used to have HVAP as well? That's actually a fun fact. I remember the reason why I used to love this plane is because it had HVAP. Also, decal. Oh, this is the one. No, it's not this one. Different plane. I have a very fun HE-112 V5 skin. I unlocked via complete chance, but it's Japanese camouflage. I never get a chance to use it, but it just seems so fun to me, you know. I don't use it often. I have used it. It's just I don't ever really get a chance to pop up the old Japanese camo. Anyway, that's just some fighter control. Can't seem to identify him. His insignias are a mystery to me. Those are RAF rounders. Engaging combat flaps. Disabling combat flaps. Turns out high speed is a problem for us all. And that man is a lunatic who hit the earth. Hurricane. I knew it. Also knows that was some horrible lag. And I failed to hit the L3 even once. I guess being the tiniest tank in the game does have its advantages. Ooh, oh, come on. AA from their spawn. Half the damn map. No damage. Staghound. Even that damn spawn, just unfair. Anyway, this looks like a mission for a quick interception tank. I get the fastest tank I can get my hands on. Don't worry, I've got a toaster. We should probably do some updates about some actual IRL things. First things first, the Euro trip, that has been pushed back a year. I mentioned it on on Connor's stream. Very sad, I know. In other news, I'm going to Brisbane for my birthday in a month. Fun thing to note actually is my birthday is in a month. So none of you knew that, eh? There will be a birthday stream coming up. 14th of January. I expect to see you all there. Also, Christmas dreams are a dream. And they're not completely ludicrous either. Because I have a Christmas skin. A birthday hat, not so much. But I do have a Christmas skin. Trying to learn a new model as well. It's not that easy for me. Also, a good thing about low tier planes, they're all terrible pilots and they will just crash in the earth. Makes my life so much easier. Yeah. We're bringing a World War I tank. This is so much fun. You know it's sad when everyone else takes over you. But hey, the good news is you can't one-top this tank, because half the crew is in the back of it. Which I must say, driving this tank must be hell. My ammo load can be detonated quite easily though. Another issue of low tier pilots is they're often on both teams, meaning that both sides lose all their planes. Anyway, after an intense and very long effort, I can officially say I've arrived. And I missed the only damn tank I could probably kill. Much as I love my toaster, it's not particularly mobile. And not having a turret makes it very limited what a cannon can't do. Also, I'm not even touching the bridge and I'm stuck. However, hurting me is a very hard thing to do. Yet not impossible, apparently. Apparently, my driver is easy targeting. Go, side machine guns! Yes! Yes! My machine guns! My machine guns got a kill! There's like no actual recorded incidents of these side machine guns doing anything. Holy, I lost half my crew. Thank God, that's like so many. Oh, never mind. APHE. Yeah, little rat tanks hiding in the hills. I'll show him. ruining my fun. He's gonna rue the day he picked a fight with me. I'm very happy with that kill though. I have now can say I have successfully managed to kill a tank with the side machine guns of an A7V. They're very, very small list of people can say they've done that. I don't know if Connor's done it, but I don't think he has the level 1 tanks. And as such, I can now hang that over him forever. God, I love this game. When I'm not hating it, at least. Feels like weird having a model now. Also, fuck you. You can't see the map. Only I get the map. Mission accomplished, chat. A 1-to-1 death ratio. A 1-to-1 KD. Not good, not bad. Could have been better. I will never be upset by that victory in the A7V. That poor, poor milk truck. He made a fatal error. He picked a fight with a tank with 2 sideways facing machine guns. Unfortunately, no armor as well, but still. Sometimes a man can dream. Adjustment of fire. Elevation mechanism. Suspension. We'll get transmission next. Do you want to know something actually fun I found out? Did you know, I don't know this, I don't feel like trying to figure it out again, but if you angle a machine gun right, let's go around 226, yes I do. Everything has a 226. Okay. Test drive. No, not test drive. Customization. Armor. Protection analysis. Point blank. Germany. I think I was doing it in Panzer 3. 7mm AP. There. See that? You can straight up knock out a T-26's engine with just machine guns. I managed in test drive to destroy a T-26 machine transmission with a fucking machine gun. I'm so happy about it. Anyway, I can't keep you low tier forever. I'll boost up the BR a little. I'd say it's solid 6.0. We can understand you. I am a Germany main, so we have to play some Germany. I also realised I made a critical error and forgot to change my research from the SPG to Diag Tiger. I'm an idiot, and we're fighting in Finland. Domination, my favourite game mode. And we're gonna nuke. Up tier time, baby. Either 0.7 or full up tier. How do I tell? I don't know. 6.7, 5.3, Yep, full up tier. We have received a full up tier. I can tell because of the Panther 2. Because Panther 2 is 7.0 and I just found that out. It's a higher BR than the King Tiger itself. Never forget that. I feel like I've taken the wrong turn. I appear to be really bad at driving. Anyway, dropping RT on the point. Let's make use of my bad driving skills, shall we? Bang. He fucking... This game, I'm not going to bother fighting over sea. It's obvious I'm not built for this game. I could really use a drink. I am very happy with this, by the way. Man, my animations are so smooth. Oh, it's... God, there is no animations in these model changes. Honestly, it adds to the charm. It's what makes this. You know, you just can't not have it. Sea is empty. Very unique problem, because I know it's being overwatched. That tiger just became part of the German space program. It'll be on Mars in no time. That is a German reference to the Saturn V rocket. I've got a personal friend who's very interested in that stuff. Machine gunner transmission. They don't build tanks like they used to. Load HE. All we gotta do is hit the hole. Seriously? I hate this game. I know what that gun's packing. I hate M18s. In case the amount of caution I'm taking isn't obvious. Come on, just load the HE, load the HE, load the HE. I learned a lot of my years, and fighting an M18 is a terrible idea. I was scouted. I should have paid more attention to my surroundings. My mistake. There is a reason why I hate this game. Plane engines. Friendly, 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 hostile. Hostile plane down, very good. Anyway, this is the. It's kind of weird now to think about. This is the big stream I've been trying to advertise for ages, but it really is just me shutting up from all. I was gonna make a long, cool PowerPoint, but then I realized, who the hell will watch that? What's the rest of them wrong with my model? God damn it. If I have to fix this thing again, I'm gonna be so happy. Alright, let's see my commands. Yep, it's not responding. Fantastic. I'm going to have to fix that now. Well, I chose this life. I'm going to fix the scuff. No, I'll fix it after my next death. For reference to those watching right now, that microphone is supposed to move. Unfortunately, by the looks of it, something has happened to my software. This is also the longest it's been in use with OBS. So I am very much stress testing it. I'll fix it. Somehow. Might have to clean out my hard drive. You know, you'd think. You know, I found out what processing unit my computer has. I'm gonna be really embarrassed to say this. I found out by looking at the F3 mode in Minecraft. That's not a joke. I found out I have a 3050. I only found out because I had to hit F3 in Minecraft. It's a very sad fate. Oh, Shiza, I see him. Thank you, teammates. You're so helpful. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Okay, why... That explains it. Good news, I found the problem. Bad news is, I can't fix it. Easily, at least. Okay. I'll fix it somehow. Should have probably stress tested it more, honestly. It's not playing. Remember to use your eyes when you're doing this. You know what really annoys me about this game? Only sometimes they bothered to model the whole machine guns. Like, yeah, the Ostwind needs its whole machine gun, but who needs the Panzer IV's whole machine gun? Because, look, it's a whole machine gun. It works. Very few whole machine guns work in this game. I'm a spawn camper, you're not taking the point. Name a more War Thunder team moment than that. And there's nothing I can do because I'm in an Ostwind. Best I can do is pester some planes. Friendly. Or 9k. Hostiles are capping, but they were decap for a moment. Doesn't help most of the team's AA. Okay, they're off the point. I feel like I'm Captain Obvious at this point. But they're not dead. Fantastic. Oswin just jaded out. Not sure what his plan was, probably got bombed. Air alert, I'm not seeing any tiny plane. 262? Yeah. There's something out there. I just don't know what. Okay, that's just static artillery. That is not static item. Yeah, there's nothing I can do in this situation. Get fucked. I blocked that with one of my barrels. Okay. Could turn that off. Almost fixed my barrel.
I have a gun.
Let's make the smart move and not stay in the same spot. Let's give them a gift. Since they intend to take this point, I'm gonna give them a gift for it. I'm sure people love gifts. There's also nothing I can do. I'm gonna bloody Ostwin too. I should do a strategic falling back maneuver. Let the heavy tanks do the punching. I'm just here trying to get enough points to spawn the War Thunder Vod. Because at least in a War Thunder Vod I could actually hurt someone. And the heavy tank was destroyed. Or it fell back. I can't tell. I'm of course hunting fellow AAs or any surviving light tanks. Because if it's light enough, I can hurt it. Not so good against mediums, levies. Now that sounds like something I could kill. Not that. But what's behind it? Yeah, he's looking for me. He's not happy. Yes! Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. I can't really hear him. Got an assist. That's a plane coming to kill me. Honestly, I'll take it. Play the victory music. That's probably the guy who shot me. Skink. Not the killable guy I was looking for. I feel like I've ever made a grave mistake. I'm sure I'll be fine. Pop, gotta remember back. IS2, good hunting Taiwan. I can spawn back in a new tank. Medium tank, not sure why he's hunting, but he's hunting something. There's a store of 45. Considered the superior to the Kugelblitz. I disagree. Anyway, T34, and I got M109. Shoot. Shoot. Hold machine gun. Hold. At least the guy's track. At least I got his track. Anyway, restart that now. Don't mind this. Of course. Oh, you know what? Smoking the gum. I really do gotta fix up the saves. Right, put the proper research. No. No, let's not be bothered with that. I can't save intermission. Let's just. Get stuck over the pipe now. Jungle. Now, the reason why there is a my thing went from working well to not working is that my thing froze. And after freezing, it reset to a slightly earlier version of the sitemap updates and several saves over it. It refused to update properly. And as such, we now stuck, unable to change to the one we want to use, and just stuck like this. I also spawned at the wrong spawn. Yeah, this is going great. Great debut. I mean, there's a saying, everything can go wrong will go wrong. They were very correct. At least it moves again. At least it moves. As doomed as this thing is, at least something's working. Honestly, an excellent debut, all things considered. No tanks in A. There's tanks in A. The War Thunder is that no one has depression with their guns. If you play War Thunder properly, you almost certainly have depression. Because who in their right mind will play War Thunder professionally? Corpse. Let's have a little look around, eh? Yeah, I'm not getting that guy. Good shooting, 85. Excellent shooting. I'm sure by the end of the battle we're done, you hit something. Oh, good time to be stressed at least. And honestly, I'm very happy the Yak-9K on our team died. I don't care if it's friendly, hostile, neutral, all Yak-9Ks deserve to be destroyed. They're a tumor that must be destroyed. Have you ever noticed that sometimes the Hungarian Tiger player is just really good for no reason? Probably because they're Italy players. It was actually funny if you get historical context, because the Germans did a lot more with the Hungarians than the Italians. Axis and such, neighborhood, occupations, and all that jazz. Neo-Hungarians and the German tree. Well, the Italians got them instead. Honestly, good for the Italians, they don't get much content. And well, all they have is garbage. Because they're Italians. Also... oh shit. Talk about timing. Angle hold down, we're going to maneuver through like this. And change firing position. To hunt that Sherman Firefly. Where did the Sherman Firefly go? On the point of... Yep, I see. Oh yeah, it's all not coming together. Commander engine. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ow. Anyway. Nope, never mind. Ow. I can't ignore that anymore. There you are. Ow. Haha. Alright, start that repair. Ow. You missed. That. Ambushed by M18s. I really hate M18s. Let's deal with some little rats. Dosh. I probably butchered that. My German's not very good. Dudoshny. Dudoshny. Potato. And I can't ignore the enemy plane. God, I'm flying a sideshow. The unfortunate thing of utilizing a bunch of applications at once is that how the hell did you get on my ass? And how the hell is my plane not responding to me? Yeah, it's a different plane, of course. There you are. Let's get some target practice done, shall we? Combat flaps. Oh, beautiful. Sorry, partner. You're just not that good. And there's my comeuppance. Wait a bloody minute. That's a nuke. Friendly nuke. Shit, friendly nuke. I'm coming into you for... Never mind, you gone. Good shooting, mate. Excellent work. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. Got the kill. Drop the bomb. You did drop the bomb, right, mate? Oh. There we go. Thermonuclear detonation. Little more effort, eh? I dropped a 15 SPS for that. Oh, we have horrible quality on this end. I got like 3 air kills, that was incredible. I'm a really good pilot. I was punching well above my weight class in my BF-109 F4, let's just say that much. God, that was hard. And despite that, I got no RP for 3 air-to-air kills. Grinding it is so hard. And tanks are slow. Not gonna lie, it was a late start to my streamer than usual. And as such, well, I guess that's enough of this, really. There will be, as always, more streams the coming week because I've actually got time now at night. And as such, I will fix the model for next stream, I promise. But it worked. Thank you. Engineer. I know the name, it's even worse. Thank you, Engineering Gaming 123 for the model. And I'd like to thank you all for watching as always. Absolute pleasure having you all here. Make sure to check out the YouTube channel when you get a chance. And as such, thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the flip side. Until we meet again.